Hello and welcome to the next of our tree huggery makes, and today we're making these little super cute beech huts, which if I just throw them zooms in, then you can see them. That beech huts make everybody smile. And like everything that we're doing, they're all made from objects that you should be able to find lying around the house. So with the beech huts, what they're made from is Tetra Paks, those milk and orange juice cartons that we have. So you need to rinse one of those out, rinse it out well, and then you might need some help to do this. You're going to cut quite high up, as high as you reasonably can, cut a straight line around the top. You might need to give it another rinse and just kind of like clean it out. And from there, what we're going to do is start making the lines to make it beech hut shape. So you're going to need two short sides. And what we're going to do is measure from the bottom about 5.5 inches up, draw a straight line, and on the opposite side as well. And then on the other two sides, they're going to be taller, so about 6.5 inches up, draw a line, and on the opposite side. And on the taller sides, you're going to find the middle, make a point, and then you're going to do a diagonal down to your shorter sides. Makes more sense, I think, if I show you this. So you've got your two shorter sides and your higher sides, you've gone from a point down to the sides. To decorate it, it's probably easier to decorate it before it's on beech hut. So you need a piece of paper, just a standard piece of A4 paper. Normal paper size is absolutely fine. I decorated my beech huts. I used watercolour paints and I used masking tape to get the straight lines. But whatever you've got to hand, whether it's you using a ruler and crayons or whether you're using strips of magazine, whatever you want to do is entirely up to you. So once you've decorated your piece of paper, you're going to use either glue or double-sided sticky tape to stick it onto your beech hut. And if you start keeping your straight line of your paper with the bottom of the Tetra Pak, it's like double-sided sticky tape or glue, and just fold it around, and you need to kind of keep it quite tight and taut so it's not saggy, and then you should get it so it just covers pretty much perfectly. And once that's stuck in place, you're going to have these high edges at the top, and what I do is I just trim down just in each corner and at each pointy roof, fold it down and just keep it in place with some sticky tape. So I'm going to do. So the next bit is to do the doors, and again, like everything, whatever you've got to hand is absolutely fine. So whether it's a piece of card that you've got, a coloured card, or if you've got some corrugated card that you can paint and stick on, you're going to put it on the side that's got the pointy roof, and then you can decorate you can do a door handle either with a press stud or a button, or just draw it on. Don't know if you remember, I used my doors a little bit fancy pants, so I've used cocktail sticks for my doors, and you get quite a nice texture. I'll show you what to do with those. You're going to need to cut a piece of card out that's roughly the shape and size that you want it to be, and either with glue or double-sided tape, just going to get your cocktail sticks, and you're just going to keep putting them next to each other in line. It doesn't matter if some are a little bit hangy over, because all you're going to do, you're going to get somebody to give you a hand to just cut the edges off where you've got the pointy bits, and you need to be careful with that because they can just start flicking in different places, so do be careful. And then that's ready to paint, and that's a different way that you can do the door. Once we've got the beech hut and the door, it's time to think about the roof. Okay. Going to need a piece of card that's approximately 6 inches square. Now I've got some coloured card, but again, breakfast cereal card that you've painted or that you've covered over, anything that you want is absolutely fine. So about 6 inches square, fold it in half, and where you've got your half line, just snip down each bit, probably about 1 or 2 centimetres deep, And then where you've snipped, you're just going to fold down to. Let's see. And then when you've done that, you're just going to stick these little bits in place with either a bit of glue or a bit of double-sided sticky tape on both sides. And that's going to look like this. And it's going to sit like that. Now, as it is, it lifts up, which is absolutely fine. You can keep it like that if you want it to be a storage pot. If you don't want it to be a storage pot, this is a little bit fiddly, so I'll just talk you through it. If you've got double-sided sticky tape, it makes things a whole lot easier, but if not, just loops of sellotape will do. So you need a couple of pieces of card or paper, stick double-sided sticky tape to one side, and then fold it in half. And then what I'm going to do is just unpeel one side of the double-sided sticky tape, so the piece is stuck to the card. This is a little bit fiddly. And the flat side of the house, you can stick those in there. Just do it on the other side as well. So that's stuck like that. And then you're just going to make sure that your roof is going to sit exactly where you want it to. Put it down, give it a little bit of a jiggle, and your roof should have stuck to your beach hut. Okay, that's your beach hut. And then you can decorate it as much or as little as you want. I think beach huts look really great when there's at least 3 of them. A whole row of beach huts is really nice. And, oh, excuse me a second, let's just move that. What I've done is I've added a little bit of bunting with scraps of paper and threaded it onto cotton. I don't know if you can see at the foreground, I've put some panel pins, and again you might need somebody to help you do that. Put them, and then the fence post, and I've just strung some cotton along. And I've got some orange netting as well, like, from oranges, the orange bags, like fisherman's netting, and just kind of like put that around door handles and fences, things like that. Got shells, just kind of like use your whole imagination. You've got bits of sparkly paint for sand, a bit of yellow paint, anything that you want. The one thing that I do need to tell you, if you are going to stick your beach huts down, is what you're going to need to do is the bottom of that isn't exactly flat, so the bits that are the most protruding, that's where you're going to need to put either your tape or your glue, and then they'll stick down. So you just need to do it on those 2 bits that are going to make contact. So that's beach huts. Really hope you're going to do them. I'd love to see what you make. Please do send them to me at Jackie@treehuggery.co.uk. I'll put them on my website, and I'll also put them on my Facebook page. And join me next week for next week's makes. Take care. Bye bye.